Greetings, my fellow creators and creations of the Almighty Most High. I am Karma. Welcome and congratulations for having the courage to face your karma, good and bad. These timeless messages are for anyone that needs to hear them, and if you tapped on this video, then they are meant for you. So let me tell you what I have on my table. I have the main character that is going to come from the Soul Mirror Oracle deck, and I have the two supporting roles that is going to come from the traditional tarot. How are you doing though? I'm always wondering how you doing, like, all the time. So I figure I should start asking, how are you? Although I hope the answer to that is positive, it is okay if it isn't. So the main character that the divine would like to reveal to us is peace. Chaotic, calm. Now the Soul Mirror Oracle cards have two aspects, one stemming from fear and the other stemming from love. The message of peace, it can mean so much, but it can also be so simple at the same time. There's a lot of you all that just want to find some peace. You don't want more money. You don't want more cars, more jewelry, more clothes. You don't want more hours at your job. You just want peace. On a soul level, there's a lot of things in your life that is being thrown at you to try to cut into that peace. Chaos. A lot of things that is or could be distracting you from your calm, your inner calm, the piece of you that cannot be disturbed, that silent center within you, the observer inside of you that is all knowing. Your peace is already a part of you. But of course, in this physical realm, there are endless ways to expand, and there's endless ways to contract. What is your peace? When you think of peace, what do you see? What I'm looking at right now is a beautiful depiction of a young woman on this card. She seems to be moving her body in a rhythmic, freeing way. And I can see the sun gleaming over her. She has a floral outfit. She seems to be getting energy from the sun. The sun is feeding her, flourishing her, facilitating her peace. I think a lot of you all are realizing how important it is to just have a peace of mind. How much of a blessing that is, and how much we all take that for granted. How a lot of people have had that very thing that is supposed to be our birthright, just a peace of mind, stripped away from them. And they have to fight just to get that. We're going to move on to the first supporting role to this energy, and it is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of emotional stability, love, support, natural rhythm. The Queen of Cups is an energy that understands the importance of valuing her emotions in the way that she feels, honoring her emotional body, using her emotions as her guide, and not allowing that relationship to turn toxic. She uses her emotions as a internal compass. And of course, with the divine feminine, she's a nurturer. She nurtures her core values. She nurtures every aspect of herself, every facet of her that makes up her. She's confident. Emotional intelligence is her specialty. She allows her emotions to flow freely through her with no blockages. She is in a place of allowance. She is in a place of low resistance. The second supporting role is the world in reverse. Very interesting. You've just begun a very important cycle in your life. You have just turned a corner that marks the beginning of a new era for you, and it's leading you on the road to your peace. Do you necessarily feel peaceful right now? No. Some of you don't. A lot of you don't. But the road continues. And as one cycle closes, another one approaches. The opportunity to embark on a new journey within your lifetime. A journey that's going to give you options to release yourself from toxic cycles, release yourself from karmic cycles that have not served you or your lineage. You can be the person that your ancestors is depending on to break toxic cycles that have plagued your family. With the world card in reverse, that could also mean that you are stalling. The world in reverse could mean procrastination. Procrastination could be something that has plagued you and your family. Procrastination could be that very toxic cycle that I just mentioned before, that karmic cycle, karmic energy, beginning something and walking away from it before you can see its full potential, before you can allow it to reach its full potential. Planting a seed without nurturing its growth, leaving a seed unnurtured in the ground. You are the rain that this seed needs in order to grow. Whatever this seed is in your life, you are the sunshine that will facilitate the life cycle of whatever it is that you need to supply your peace. You can be procrastinating on something that is the very thing that can facilitate your peace. If you're experiencing some type of chaotic energy, it could be because your spirits are trying to move you to finish the things that are undone in your life that have been waiting on you to nurture it. Let's go into some additional messages. Starting with the peace card. Before we get into the additional messages, I'd like to read the guidebook for peace out of the Soul Mirror deck here. And it reads as follows. All that unfolds in your life reflects a divine order and soul alignment. The illusions of the external world can be transcended by emerging in the stillness of your own heart. Let your soul's radiant calm shine forth and ripple into the world. Lovingly embrace the understanding that everything is in divine order and perfectly attuned to your soul in all dimensions of time and space. This attunement is so precious because your physical life is your soul represented in the 3D reality. here to see and comprehend as a human, then process and learn in our soul evolution. When you feel at peace, you ultimately surrender to all of you, acknowledging your life and fundamentally your true being. In perceived chaos, you are submitting to illusions and distractions outside of self, which will feel engulfing and out of control. Shift your focus into your own heart space and clear your energy by deeply looking inwards to listen to your truth. If it comes from you, you will innately know the healing answer. Alternatively, you might find that the chaos is an illusion created by external attachments and that, in fact, it isn't yours. This is a wonderful learning opportunity to practice recognizing your own cues and signs and to listen to your own inner compass on the path to calm and peace within. Finding calm in yourself is the ultimate acknowledgement of your soul, for you have moved everything aside for your soul's truth to radiate and peacefully flow into the world. Divine energy flows through you, originating from your heart and self awareness, then permeating your body, and finally expanding from your mind into the world. Embrace the power of calm that aligns with your soul's journey and project peace out into the world. This young woman on this card is at peace. She is in complete surrender to what her soul wants and needs. Additional messages to the peace card. Okay, we have one that came out and it reads, trust your skills. Spirit wants you to trust that you have what it takes to find the things that your soul is looking for in this lifetime. You are equipped with the tools that you need to accomplish your goals on a soul level. Your peace is within you. And no matter what is happening outside of you to distract you, to make you sad, to make you angry, to make you confused, to make you disoriented, it's just a distraction. It is not a part of you. If there are things happening around you that make you feel out of alignment, detach from those things, for they are not your identity. Trust your skills, trust your mind, trust your body. I know for a lot of you it's difficult to even trust your own mind. When you feel sad, depressed, uneasy, afraid, it's hard to even recognize the body that you live in. But this only means that you need to detach from outside elements that you are allowing to infiltrate your connection between you, yourself, and the Most High. Go back to your calm. Go back to your basics. Go back to what brings you joy. Surrender to the unknown, and it will release you. Surrender to the unknown, and it will release you. Being fearful, being stressed, being sad, depressed, all of these things put up a resistance that attract more things that support these contrasting feelings. Surrender to the unknown. Surrender to the fact that there's too many things happening around you that you cannot control. That is a skill in itself. Additional messages for the Queen of Cups. What do we have for the Queen of Cups? What do we have for mastering your emotions and finding emotional maturity? actually don't want to. We got two. I swear, you would think that I had a deck of just 20 cards. But these additional messages, this is like a. I don't even know how many cards this is. But it's more than a few. And the same messages come out. And that's not for no reason. This one I haven't seen. Style. As an additional message for the Queen of Cups. That one's pretty fresh in the energy. One thing that, if you're familiar with the tarot, you probably realize this, but if you're not, these characters have a sense of style. Like, they got drip for real. Especially the kings, the queens. They have very nice clothing on. It's stylish, it's flashy. It fits their personality. It includes patterns, shapes, colors, things that they identify with, things that are customized to their personality and the things that they love, the things that they represent. And that's not for no reason. That's because it supports your sense of self. And also because what you wear and how you wear it, that is another element that you can control. It's another element that you can use to express yourself. And I guess that's important for people more or less. But maybe you should express yourself in the things that you wear a little bit more, if you haven't already. Your favorite color can be red, or you can be a passionate person. You can like deep colors, shades of red. You can be a fiery person that has a noticeable attitude, or you can be a person that's kind of soft-spoken. But you express yourself in what you wear because you're soft-spoken. If you are a person that is emotionally sensitive, it could help to express yourself through your clothing or your jewelry or even the way you decorate your home, waking up and looking at things that help you feel you, colors that make you feel happy, that bring you joy, shapes that your eye enjoys to see. You have to surround yourself with things that promote high vibrational energy. And that includes the clothes that you wear. The second additional message to the Queen of Cups is risky business. You can feel like expressing your emotions can be risky business. You can feel like having emotions is risky business. You can feel like being an emotional person can disturb the peace in some way. You can like the color green or the color purple. Additional messages for the World card in reverse. Procrastination, possibly. You could be afraid of starting a new phase of your life. So you are getting cold feet from going through the portal of a new life within this life. But it's what you wished for. Can't be afraid of what you wished for, especially if it's for your greater good. I'm seeing light blue on my table. That's crazy. Because the first additional message for the World card in reverse is it's okay to be thirsty. Don't be afraid of what you ask for. When I see this message in this context, I feel like it means it's okay to go after what you want. Use that fear as gasoline to fuel your engine, to propel you forward. If you feel a little desperate, that's okay. Everybody feels a little bit of despair when it comes to the things that they want that they don't have. It's natural to feel that way. Just don't allow that despair to drive you to do things that is not of your highest good. These are emotions that you can handle as long as you keep it under your roof, right? The Most High will help you clear these unwanted energies out. Ask the Most High to help you with any feelings of despair. And it will help you turn this feeling into fuel, into ideas, into forward movement, determination. The next additional message is it's not bad, it's just different. Now, you can feel like there's something about you that's different from everybody else, and you can be interpreting that as a bad thing. The spirit is here to tell you that it's not. It's just different. And there's nothing wrong with being different. If you're not hurting yourself or nobody else, you're here because you're different. That is what makes the collective beautiful, is our differences. Our different looks, our different sounds, our different sizes, our different interests, our different wants, needs. But we all want the same things, basically. If you boil it all down to the simplest form, we all just want peace. We want peace of mind. We want calm. A lot of us, even more so than money. That's why people quit their Fortune 500 jobs and go live a simple life. That's why people break away from a sure thing or a 9 to 5 and say, forget it. I'm going to create my own business. I'm going to open up my own business. I'm going to take a risk. Because having your own gives you peace. Creating something from the ground up and finding success with that, there's nothing more peaceful than having wealth that you created. Not having to depend on anyone else. Not having to depend on anyone else to survive. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are a survivor. Even if you don't feel like you are. You've been through a lot of things that has challenged your peace of mind. But you're still here. And there's a lot of things that you can do to rediscover your calm. And a good place to start is blocking out the outside noise, because there is a lot of it. And it'll sweep you right away from yourself if you allow it to. I think this is a good time to bust out the healing energy oracle messages to bring this beautiful reading together that we co-created with the divine. Look at that. Wow. We're going to take that, of course, because I opened up the deck and then I just see the calm right there. And that's the first message. And it reads, I breathe, live and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts. All fear dissipates and I find peace in my being. Now, you can't tell me this message was not meant to come out right now. We're going to put this right by the peace card. Live and grow that light that is within you. Cast off those doubts. Turn off the distractions from the outside and rediscover your calm, rediscover your peace within you, because it's not something that anything can disturb. That message was waiting on you because I didn't even shuffle the deck. The second healing energy message is called Positive Action, and it reads as follows. I focus on the beauty in me, and I find silence. I live and honor the present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go of and entrust the Most High. Give it to me. Because we have to stop worrying about the things that we cannot control. And this is confirmation that that message is one that needs to be heard right now. Green and purple are prevalent on my table. We have the crown chakra and the heart chakra energy outside right now. Activations to bring this reading home and lay it to rest within the beloved collective. Lots of alignment happening with all of these messages that are coming out. And that is what we like to see. Lots of confirmation. More heart chakra energy, which is the first activation. Heart chakra, number 4. You can be a person that has a birthday in April or on the 4th of the month. It reads, the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. The next activation is called belief, number 11, that reduces to a 2. You can have a birthday in November or on the 11th of the month. You can have a birthday in February or the 2nd of the month. It reads, the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to Source. Your calm, your inner peace is linked to your connection to Source. Tapping into your peace is tapping into your connection with the Almighty Most High. And you have to believe in that connection to enhance the relationship that you have with you, to enhance your connection with self. Okay. Thank you all for coming through to check out what's on Karma's table. If you want to like and subscribe, please do, but no pressure. Know that you are the lead character in your life. Everyone else is just supporting roles. And if they don't support you, then they shouldn't be in your movie. Remember that you are loved, and we are the highly favored.